Hi, I'm Jessica from Creative Mind Health. I am a therapist there, addictions counselor, coach, and also a lead instructor for our shamanic, therapeutic, expressive arts, and mindful creative arts divisions that allows people to use the arts, movement, music in a way that's healing for themselves. Today I'm here to show you how to do some basic chair movements with chair yoga and little somatics and heart math breath worked in. We're going to be working with the heart math, heart focused breathing practice. And the concept of heart math is based on the foundational evidentiary practice where the brain waves become synchronized with the heart energy. And when that happens through our breath, we call that coherence. And you can monitor this like you can neurofeedback or biofeedback on different devices. HeartMath Institute and HeartMath Worldwide have little finger devices that go with apps where you can look and see if you're in coherence or not with your brain and heart. And these practices not only help us regulate, but they help us change our mood. They help us to repattern our nervous system. They are wonderful for helping to establish some coping mechanisms and integration with trauma work. And they're great for stress reduction. I am going to go ahead and start a practice. I am a body positive big girl, big woman, goddess embodiment. And so you will find these practices are able to be done by many, many different types of body styles and body abilities. Okay? I want to preface this by saying that if you have shoulder injuries, arthritis, any replaceable joints that we might be working with, to please, please, please act mindfully and work within your limitations. If you would like specific suggestions for how to modify certain things, please reach out to me and let me know, and I'd be happy to make some suggestions. Okay. I am a registered yoga teacher, 200-hour yoga teacher, and I have credentials, certification in various types of yoga, including chair yoga, um, and accessible yoga through Javana Hyman, which is a practice that is completely integrative and accepting with tons of modifications for physical abilities, even those that are super morbidly obese, even those that have um, health conditions that have them bedridden. And so this is the practice that I do, that I choose to do. Okay. With that, find a comfortable seat. I, in this particular chair that I use, I need a block under my feet because I'm short legged. And so if you need one too, please reach out and grab a block. If you don't have blocks, you don't need them. You can pile up books and put your feet on them. And if you don't have books, well, get an Amazon box and try that. Okay. And then what I'd like for you to do with this chair practice is initially we're going to start with some shaking, just some shaking out. This is a somatic move. And we're just going to get our stress just kind of working the blood around, letting it oxygenate. Okay. Moving back and forth. Big breath in and exhale. Take a few deep breaths and a few calm breaths. The next thing we're going to do is come in to Tadasana. Inhale and raise your hands up and hold. And exhale with your hands down. Hands up. Hold, hands down. Come to prayer hands. Find a comfortable breathing pace. Next, we're going to take our arm and we're going to twist, bringing the arm out in front of us. Twist and hold. Mindful of the breath, which I realize when you're twisting, breathing can be difficult, especially if you are a chubby girl like me. Now this time we're going to twist on the inhale and release when we come to center. Okay, so inhale, hold, release to center. Inhale and hold, release to center. You can continue that a number of times. The next thing we're going to move to is cat-cow. And with cat-cow, we curve our spine back as we breathe in. This is called the cow because it has the slump like one of the animated cows. And then we curve forward like a cat, curving our spine forward as we exhale. Many times this position will be, unfortunately, so much easier than the other because a lot of us have poor posture, especially if we have heavy chests, a lot of weight in our front. Many times also just from bending over a computer screen, being at the computer for hours and hours on end with all the work that a lot of us do. So when we come back to the cow, just go ahead and reach, curve, and if there's any pain, you do not want that, okay? Remember, we don't want pain. And go ahead, exhale, inhale. Just focus on stretching that. And then coming forward. From here, we're going to do a forward bend. And since I'm at the computer recording this, what I'd like for you to do is you will bend from your waist, and you can use your hands. If you have a table or a desk in front of you, you can put your hands on support for that, which can also help you leverage how deep you go with your bend. Okay. You can also bring your hands all the way down and put them on the block that you're using, or the books, or the Amazon box, or all the way to the tops of your feet. It depends on your mobility. Okay, so someone who has chronic lumbar issues or stenosis of the lumbar spine, you may find this position really, really relieving of your lumbar pain. It may also help loosen some of the muscles there and just loosen some of the joints so that you have a tiny bit more flexibility with that, okay? If you have certain back issues and you find that you are experiencing discomfort, again, please stop, okay? So I'm going to put my hands on my table here. Inhale, bend over, bending from the hips. And I'm hearing pops as I go. And just hold that. And come on up. Big breath. Exhale. Big breath. Exhale. The next position that we're going to do is a rotation. And so we're going to, with our bottom firm against the chair, we're putting our hands on the side of our hips, inhaling and sweeping with the waist, and then coming around. Exhale. And go really slow. Feel the body reacting. Become aware of your sensations in your body. And come back to center. We're going to come up in Tadasana. Hold. Down to prayer hands. This time we're going to do a little sequence. Okay. We are going to come up, hold, move down, then back up and around. Up, hold, and down, up, hold, and down. I hope that helped relieve a short little break, relieve your body, get it moving, get some blood flowing. And the next thing that we will do in this is to do a very, very short heart-focused breathing practice, okay? And so to do that, go ahead and place your hand on your heart center. You do not have to close your eyes. You do not have to count your breaths. Just find a comfortable, natural breathing pace for you. And try to focus your mind's attention to the feeling of your hand on your chest. Feel the warmth. Are there places where it's warmer than others? What do you feel when you breathe in? Can you feel the sensation of the air coming through your nostrils? Slowly inhale and exhale. Then notice your breath on your chest and perhaps your diaphragm. The rise and fall of the breath. And I'd like for you to envision a non-person that makes you feel good. Something that makes you feel good that is not a person. Or an illegal substance. We don't want that either. I always use the sun, especially to start people out. Now, I have some people that don't like the sun, they like snow. So if you're a snow person, maybe envision those snowflakes coming down and how good it feels to be outside as it snows. with the sun. Envision that sun and just allow yourself to breathe in those wonderful warm rays of sunshine into your body so that they can nurture every cell of your being. Allow yourself to regenerate that feeling of goodness, of warmth, of happiness that comes with feeling the sun. And stay with it as long as you need. You can feel free to pause the video and come right back to that space and just let yourself soak into it. When you're ready, go ahead and take your palms, the tops of your thighs and knees, and kind of just run circles around them with the palms of your hands. Just becoming aware of your body and the sensations in your hands and in your knees. And bringing your hands up in front of you, little back stretch as we inhale. Back and forth. Inhale. Taking our hands slowly together, cupping our chin with our hands, and gently rocking just very slightly front to back or side to side. And we repeat the affirmation in our head. The universe surrounds me with safety and positivity. The universe surrounds me with safety and positivity in my energy field. If that feels too much of a stretch, try this one on. I invite whatever is good for my soul. I invite whatever is good for my soul. We come in and take a deep breath, and the next time when we inhale, or I'm sorry, we exhale, we're going to hum, okay? Any sound, vowel sound, okay? One more time. If you notice you're holding your arms tight or you're pressing down, holding your shoulders tight, maybe during a meeting, even now, hopefully not now, but just release, roll your shoulders. You can do your stretch on each side, your side twists. Now, like I said, this was not a pure chair yoga practice in any means. This was engaging in elements of chair yoga with elements of somatic and heart math, heart focused breathing to help you have a break in your day from the head work, the screen work, even though you're looking at the screen to see this, but to give a break to everything in your day. Let some blood get oxygenated, rejuvenate your brain, come back to your heart, rejuvenate your body. If you have questions, would like to learn more, if you're in Colorado and interested in mental health services, contact me. If you're in Missouri interested in substance use disorder services or recovery, supported recovery, for those of you who are in recovery, contact me. And if you are not in either Missouri or Colorado, but you would like to be coached either in trauma, anxiety, or addiction, or grief recovery, Or if you have an interest in our mindful arts and shamanic therapeutic arts programs, you can check us out at creativemindhealth.org and shamanicexpressivearts.com.